Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Wide with Declan. And as always, we will discuss NASCAR-related topics. So let's get right into it. Our first topic is Chris Buescher and the number 17 team for RFK Racing have been slapped with a 60-point penalty, a $100,000 fine to crew chief Scott Graves, and a two-race suspension for Scott. Scott Graves. So Buescher qualified second and finished 8th. So pretty good weekend for him. But NASCAR was one of two cars taken to the R&D center, and that NASCAR found that he had an illegal rear bumper cover. So they slapped him with a 60-point penalty, which bumps him from 15th and from 14th in the standings all the way down to 24th. And well outside the playoff picture. Well, I have a feeling that he'll get a couple good finishes and make it back up there at the very least. Make it back up to where he was at the very least. So that affects the bubble battle a bit. That affects the bubble battle as Buescher goes all the way down to plummets all the way down to 24th in the standings. And our next topic is Justin Allgaier will once again serve as Kyle Larson's backup driver for the Coca-Cola 600 and North Wilkesboro practice and qualifying sessions, because Kyle Larson will be up in Indianapolis. And for the Coke 600, when Kyle Larson's doing carb day, he's doing carb day up in Indianapolis. Justin Allgaier will be practicing and qualifying the 5 car. I believe Larson will be there for the Coke 600 practice and qualifying, but not for North Wilkesboro All-Star practice and qualifying this weekend. So a top driver will not be in the practice and qualifying sessions. Justin Allgaier. It was cool to see Kevin Harvick. Remember Kevin Harvick did the All-Star practice and qualifying sessions for Kyle Larson last year, and that was cool to see. But Allgaier was his driver in the Coke 600 last year, when he didn't even race the Coke 600 due to him being up in Indianapolis for the rain-delayed Indy 500. The Indy 500, which remember had a rain-delayed start last year. So it's gonna be cool. Kyle Larson finished up his day of practice, and he is qualifying and obviously bump day this weekend. He qualified 5th for the Indy 500 last year. See, can he back that up? I think with the same Hendrick McLaren powered car, he will be able to back it up this time. And I think this year he will do the full double. Indy 500 and Coke 600 will both start on time. The Indy 500 will start on time. He'll run that race, then fly down to Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600. And I was at the Coke 600 last year, and I was kind of bummed that I didn't get to see Larson do his second half of the double. And I didn't even see him race when I was at the Coke 600 last year, because Justin Allgaier ran that whole race for him. The whole rain-shortened Coke 600. So I think Kyle Larson will get the full double in this year, all 1,100 miles. And our final topic is the weekend prediction. It's All-Star Weekend, $1 million on the line. There are a total of 38 cars at North Wilkesboro this weekend. 20 are automatically locked into the main event from the All-Star race eligibility, and 18 are left to fight it out in the open, as there are 3 open spots still left, making it a 23-car grid. A 23-car grid on Sunday night. A 23-car grid on Sunday night for 20 cars, and then the top 2 finishers from the open and the fan vote winner transfers. So it's going to be fun to follow that along all weekend. If I were to pick a winner, who's going to win? If I pick 3 drivers to transfer from the main event, from the open to the main event, I think it'll be Ty Gibbs will win the Open. Ryan Preece will finish second in the Open, so those two will be in. And the fan vote winner will be Noah Gragson. For the fan vote winner for the third straight year will be Noah Gragson, who will be putting his front row Mustang in the All-Star race. And if I had to pick who's going to win the million this week, I think it'll be Denny Hamlin. He finished second in this race last year. He's been pretty good at the return. He's a really good short track racer. So look for Denny Hamlin. So Denny Hamlin's my pick to win the $1 million this weekend. And that does it for this week on 4 Wide with Declan. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and bye for now.